brothers is doing the most. Paying to play for the shows, you know how it goes.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. We've got the Boston Celtics and the Denver Nuggets.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Pass to Porzingis. Nice ball movement by Boston. Clock at 6. Outside Holiday. Brown inside the line. Rebound by the Nuggets. Back to Porter. Out to the right wing. "13 feet away. The shot that time, not on target. Here's Boston now. Pass to Holiday. Burke looking over the floor. Into the lane. Oh, and he misses the dunk. With the shot. Porzingis with the rebound. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Outside, Porzingis. Back to White. Pass to Burke. Launches it. Hits the three-point bomb.
You like how Derek White scans the floor, always aware of where the opportunities are. Nicely done.
That one goes in.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now, here's Brown. It's Burke atop the key. Pass to Holiday. It's good. The assist that time from Burke.
And I love Holiday's shot selection. Fantastic at realizing when he should shoot off the catch.
Here's Brown. Jokic's screen. Driving the lane. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. The Celtics with the lead. Now here's Burke. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Porter.
He gets right to the rim, but the defense there to deter him.
The Celtics shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Taking 2 shots.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Now here's Murray. Good on the triple. He has 7.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
1:53 left here in the opening quarter. They set the pick. Here's Brown. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Boy, what terrific body control. Jaylen Brown, so athletic, loves to compete, love it.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. The Nuggets trail. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Murray, no good. And so White will bring it up for the Boston Celtics.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
To the inside. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. .55 seconds left to play here in the first. Going inside.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Pass to Jokic. Outside Porter. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Taken away by Holiday. Now here's Porzingis. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
I'll tell you, at 7'3", to have that kind of body control, Kristaps Porzingis makes it look easy.
Lets it fly from 18. And that one, good. He's got 11.
Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Celtics out in front. They lead by 2. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Quick shot there, and it's off target. Celtics leading by 4. Over in the corner, White. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. That's on Jaylen Brown. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Over to the wing. To the wing right side. Here's Burke. And it's Jokic with the rebound. The Nuggets trail by 5. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Wide open look here for Murray. Drills the three-pointer. Murray's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. It's tipped. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. And it's all evened up.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And pushing it up, here's Boston. White, good. Now it's a 4-point Celtic lead.
Well, that's what you call speed, being the difference in transition. Off the steal, Derek White so heads up.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Inside, Brown. That one falls coming off Burke's feet. Brown's got 5 points so far.
Oh, that's almost too easy for Jaylen Brown. We see you, sir.
Pass to Brown. Sinks the three-pointer. He has 5.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Guys, straight power there. Straight power. Pass to Murray. Six on the shot clock. Takes the 13-footer. Porzingis with the rebound. Celtics leading by 3. Outside, White. Back to Brown. We've got 1:18 left in the first half of the game. Here's Burke to the paint. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
White, good.
Well, Derek White showing you I can put it on the deck and finish off a pretty drive. Nicely done, Derek.
Goes up on the wing. Here's Jokic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Nuggets have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. That one misses. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition tape foul. The Celtics shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Burke. .44 seconds left to play in the first half. Pulls up on the elbow. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. To the middle. A kick out to Brown. Pass to Burke. 4 on the shot clock.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Celtics shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. No good on the free throw.
2 shots.
So we can't get either to fall. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And I tell you what, nobody willing to put a stop to that slam.
Yeah, Greg, for the defense, that was a case of stand back, watch the show, buckle up.
He saw the defense playing soft and simply used his natural gifts to take advantage.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Celtics lead by 1. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Now Burke over in the corner. Brown. The Celtics need to get a shot off. 18 feet out. And it's Jokic with the rebound. The Nuggets trail. Floats one. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket. Shooting a healthy 60% tonight. Here's the Celtics with the ball. Burke with it. He's got 11. Off target from three-point range. And it's good for two. And now a three-point Nugget lead.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
It's to Holiday.
That's his third personal foul. First team foul.
It's stolen. Teardrop shot. No good on that one. Celtics trail by 3. Pass to Brown. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Boston again missing. Now here's Porter. Burke covering. And Derek White picks up the foul.
That's his second personal.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Team foul.
On defense, the Celtics. Pass to Murray. Beyond the arc. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
And here is Burke. Now White. Back to Burke. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
Shooting for basket.
And that one misses.
Taking 2 shots.
And he can't hit the second. The Nuggets leading by 5. Pass to Murray. Here's the 3. And Boston with the rebound. Now Brown. Jokic defending. Back to White. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. Off target from the baseline.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Celtics trail by 5. Pass to Holiday. To the left side wing. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Out to the right wing. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Jokic with it. Shot clock at 6. And he's on the money with his first shot today. And the Nuggets lead by 7. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. We've got 1:55 left to play in the third. Pass to Burke. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
So it's the Celtics now. They're scoreless since the first half. 6 to shoot. Here's Burke. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Nuggets lead by 7. Pass to Brown. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. This one for 3. Porzingis with the rebound. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Here's Burke. He's got 11. Outside Holiday. There's the pick. Trying to get something going. Rebound by the Nuggets. Releases. Outside, Porter. For three, Murray. Pass to Brown. Jokic a screen. Baseline J on the way. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now Burke. And here is Brown, guarded by Porter. And here is Burke. Here's Brown. Burke can't get it to go. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Denver Nuggets heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. With the drive, and he goes in for the dunk.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Pass to Jokic. Now Porter. Fires, high post. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Celtics trail by 9. On the wing, Holiday. Here's Burke. Misses the 3. Nice lead and looking confident.
And they've got a chance to push it to double digits.
For 3, Murray. A floater. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
The mid-range game has been there for them all game long. And that old school approach still getting it done in this one.
He's perfect from the line this time. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Pass to Burke. Outside, White. Screen by Porzingis. Back to Burke. Just 5 to shoot. Here's White. Lets it go with a 3.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over, so you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Burke. And another miss by Boston. The Nuggets leading by 13. Pass to Porter. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Hits it from 3-point range. Porter's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And such a sharp shooter from outside the arc. Porter just superb at knowing when to fire from deep.
A shot by Holiday. Nobody around.
3 points.
That one falls coming off Burke's feet.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
The kick out to Porter. Nice move.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Celtics trail by 14. Here's White. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
We talk about high-effort players. Well, Derek White embodies that very description. Always working hard, always looking to outwork his opponent.
And both free throws good for White. 1:39 left to play in the final quarter. From 15 feet away, and no good. Trying to use the glass. That's tipped. Shot on the wing, and it's in there. He has 35. 1:19 left to play here in the fourth. Now here's Burke. It's to Porzingis. Now Burke. Baseline try. A shot off that time. Driving in. And a strong finish with two hands.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The Nuggets now on offense. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Porzingis.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Burke. And that's good off the glass that time. And there's the drive.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Ripped away. The shot from 20 feet away. Again, the Nuggets score. Another steal. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.